Alright, what's up guys? So today we're at the range. We're going to run a pretty simple little drill. I've got a traditional PRS club match coming up this weekend, as well as some like team sniper style matches coming up here pretty quick too. So the drill I'm going to run today is just start the timer, and then it's to the first shot and your first impact. So if you miss your first attempt to follow up, just get your first impact. That's going to be when the time stops. So I'm just going to run that drill, various barricades. I'm going to do two different rifles. I've got a traditional PRS style rifle, as well as a lighter field style rifle that's a 6.5 Creedmoor. The PRS rifle is a 6BR. So gonna run both of those. Gonna run this drill multiple times, multiple different barricade types. Just gonna have some fun today, get some training in. So let's go. So as you know, my shot timer stopped working in the chaos drill video, so I'm gonna use it for the audible beep. If it picks either of the rifles up, the one that's most likely to pick up is my 6BR, because it's got an area 419 Maverick on it, and it's a 5.5 inch suppressor with the brake on the end. It's still pretty loud, so it might pick that one up. But the idea is just hear the beep, get down, get on target, get your first shot off, get that first impact, and then go from there. And so first thing I'm going to do is run it with the BR. I'm going to go 5 attempts. I've got this one target at 436, and I've got a trigger cam on this rifle, so there'll be some footage to go along with it. So let's go. Alright, here we go. 435. Alright. Beep to the first shot. $13.28. A little more bipod. Let's run it again. Off wind. 2077 to the impact. Alright. Got one more round. Let's run it again. $12.66. That's probably the best. Alright, so we're going to run the same thing as before. Target's at 669. So we'll go 5 attempts as long as I don't miss any. If I miss any on the first attempt, I'll re-engage, and then obviously that'll take away from the amount of shots I take, but 669. Out. That was 1892. Let's run it again. $10.07. Do it again. 11:16. Should have one more. One more time. I think that was 0.6 on the way in that time. $11.85, 669 yards. Ended up taking a 10th out of that. I need to chew that ball sleeve a little better, but let's try a different prop. Alright, so same thing here. I'm gonna go for that same target. I know the range is 669, but I'm gonna go through the process of ranging it each time with the what amount of laser rangefinder, just because that's what I'm gonna have to do with it to match. So I'll come down, range it, send the first shot. Obviously, intend to get an impact. Alright, let's see how this one goes. Yeah, doesn't pick it up with the suppressor, but I'll keep running it. Alright, so I made the impact there. I'm going to change targets now. So now I'm just going to start moving through. There's a bunch of stuff out there. So each attempt, as long as I get the impact, will be a different target. So I won't know the ranges ahead of time. Or the wind call. The target might not be. There's a big ass hole in it. I'm gonna go to a different target. That target piece of steel's got a giant hole in it. Alright. Flip back over there. Let's try that. Assuming. Around. Let's try that one. Sweet. Those little rangefinders are sweet, man. If you ever used one of these, you should definitely try one. They're pretty awesome. Once you get them all trued up. Alright, back to the BR, onto a different prop. Alright, so this is going to be 500 yards at about 2.5 mils. Same thing. 5 attempts, hopefully, all good first round impacts, and see if we can quicken that time to the first impact from the buzzer. 16:58. Had to turn on the trigger cam. Alright, let's run it back. And 56. Run it back again. Perfect. 999. Wow. $757. One more. Let's see what we get. That's a field song. $10.22. Alright, 5 shots, 5 first round impacts, 500 yards, right around 10 seconds. One that was really fast on 7s. Not too bad. Let's run it with the other rifle. Alright, gonna run this drill off the same prop, off the back of this helicopter. Again, I'm gonna be running different targets as long as I get the impact. So I'll get it once I get an impact. I'm gonna move to a different target the next time, ranging as I go each target. Still 5 rounds, so hopefully 5 attempts, getting a first round hit every time. Let's run it. That thing's not gonna pick up anything, probably. Rangefinder on. All right. Let's do that. Same targets I was just shooting with that BR 500. Impact. This coyote over here. I'll go for that target right behind it. Alright, so I dropped one. Not too bad. It's a pretty easy drill to run. Think about this if you're someone that shoots matches. I mean, if you've got a stage that's 90 seconds, 120 seconds, 10 different positions, one shot each position on one target, like you gotta be able to move and you're breaking and rebuilding that position every time. This is a great drill for that. So, you know, the faster you can get that first shot off, and then you can, you know, change your wind call if need be, look at the plate, see how the plate rocks. So, good stuff, fun times, good training. Catch you guys in the next one.